Next up, Quinn, I know you're going to absolutely love this game. This is your type of football right here. We've got another 11 o'clock game. Iowa at Iowa State. This game, Iowa State's favored by 3.5 here. They have a 65% chance to win, according to ESPN. So Quinn, let's just send it over to you first. I know you're excited to talk about this game.
Well, yeah, actually, you know what? I'll be right back, everybody. I'll be right back. Do you think that I would put my son in this if I'm ever going to pick the Iowa Hawkeyes to beat the Cyclones? Get out of here. Okay, we won our third straight over Kansas State 2 weeks ago. I got on here with my whole chest, said that we were going to do it. You guys thought I was insane for thinking Iowa State could be a Big 12 contender. We're going to beat down on that 1987 style offense that they got out there in freaking Iowa City, and we're going to dominate our way to at least 11 wins this season. Give me the Cyclones. That's all I got to say.
Okay, sorry, I'm looking at something. You chose Iowa State, you said?
Absolutely.
Of course you are. So I'll say this. I don't know much. Not much at all. I think I picked Kansas State to upset Iowa State or beat Iowa State in the opening game. I was wrong on that. I'll give you a fun fact, though. This game is played on September 6, 2025. Never, and I mean never, has this game been played on September 6th in this rivalry. And they've been playing in September since 1977.
Wow.
In the month of September. I'm looking at it. It's just crazy because they played last year the 7th, the year before the 9th, 10th, 11th, 14th, 8th, 9th. It just goes all the way. And they've just been playing basically from like September 7th to like the 16th for the last like 20 years. Sorry, that's just weird, nerd, whatever. This is like picking between watching paint dry or like syrup being poured.
Get out of here.
It's just one of the worst. Like Iowa has no offense, never does, never will. I think there was a clip over the summer where an Iowa quarterback threw a 5-yard out route, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, watch out!" And it was like for Iowa, that was something. It's. I never feel good about picking Iowa to win offensively, but defensively, what was that game? I think they beat Nebraska one year like 15-10. Like who does that? And I think they won on a punt return. Like what are you doing?
Nebraska, Chase.
But Iowa State, not too many. Iowa State has been solid so far this season. They already got a top 25 win over Kansas State, who I think Kansas State will still be a very good team in the Big 12. They'll still be a 9-3, 10-4 at the end of the season after bowl games and stuff. I think they'll still be there. I'm going to go Iowa State in this one because they've already showed a little bit of that offensive prowess. I think they're going to have a back-to-back win in this series for the first time in a long time, actually. So I'm going to go Iowa State and the Cyclones in this one.
I love this game. I do. I don't know why. Why do I like watching Iowa play football? Why? Just like you said, Chase, it's like watching paint dry or syrup falling. I've never heard that one before. That's a new expression for me.
Yeah, just watch it.
You just gotta watch it. Yeah, it takes a long time and it's pretty ugly. But now I understand the reference. No, but so Rocco Beck for Iowa State last week was nearly perfect. 19 of 20 for 183 yards and a touchdown. 19 of 20, 278 yards and 3 touchdowns. Way different than Kansas State. But I think that Iowa is a little bit closer to Kansas State than Iowa is to South Dakota in the way that they play football. Iowa last week had a lot of rushing yards, which you would expect from Iowa. They also controlled the clock very heavily, which you would expect from Iowa. I think they had the ball for over 40 minutes in the game. It was an all-around offensive impressive performance for an Iowa team. That's terrible to say. Iowa State's very, very explosive, though, and I think that's the one thing that Iowa is going to be able to limit his explosive plays in this game. Whatever the under is, I don't have it in front of me. Take it. I'm just going to say that I would probably take it. Give me Iowa to win. I'm going Iowa to beat Iowa State. I think they're going to lean heavy on the run game. They're going to control the clock. They're going to keep Rocco Beck off the field. Although I will say, Quinn, I'm leaning more Iowa State in the Big 12 now than Kansas State. So I'll give you that one, but I do think that Iowa gets the win in a close, gritty rivalry game. But, yep, just ugly.